Welcome back to Quiz Terrain. How good are you when it comes to maths? Take this quiz to see how smart you are. No cheating, no pausing. Hit the like button. Let's begin. What is 14 plus 28? A. 32. B. 40. C. 44. D. 42. That's right, 42. Well done. A shopkeeper has 50 oranges. He sells 17. How many oranges does he have left? A. 67. B. 33. C. 27. D. 37. That's right, 33. Great work! What is 20% of 80? A. 8. B. 18. C. 16. D. 20. That's right, 16. Well done. What is 9 times 7? A. 63. B. 56. C. 54. D. 72. That's right, 63. Perfect. How many sides does a heptagon have? A. 8. B. 6. C. 5. D. 7. That's right, 7. Excellent thinking. Round 4.7 to the nearest whole number. A. 4. B. 5. C. 3. D. 6. That's right, 5. Super. If x plus 9 equals 17, what is x? A. 26. B. 6. C. 8. D. 153. That's right, 8. Well done. What is 1/2 of 60? A. 30. B. 25. C. 20. D. 120. That's right, 30. Brilliant. What is 6 squared? A. 12. B. 18. C. 64. D. 36. That's right, 36. Great job. A bag has 3 red balls, 2 blue balls, and 5 green balls. What is the probability of picking a red ball? A. 1/5. B. 3/10. C. 1/2. D. 3/5. That's right, 3/10. Nice work. What is 63 minus 28? A. 91. B. 41. C. 35. D. 45. That's right, 35. Wonderful. Which of these is a prime number? A, 13, B, 9, C, 4, D, 15. That's right, 13. Perfect. A trader buys a phone for $200 and sells it for $250. What is his profit? A, $450, B, $60, C, $40, D, $50. That's right, $50. Great going. What is 3/4 of 48? A, 12, B, 36, C, 64, D, 16. That's right, 36. Well done. How many sides does a hexagon have? A, 7, B, 8, C, 6, D, 5. That's right, 6. Excellent. What is 25% of 120? A, 30, B, 25, C, 35, D, 40. That's right, 30. Brilliant thinking. Round 12.3 to the nearest whole number. A, 13, B, 11, C, 10, D, 12. That's right, 12. Super. If 6x equals 54, what is x? A, 48, B, 9, C, 324, D, 60. That's right, 9. Impressive. What is 8 squared? A, 16, B, 48, C, 64, D, 24. That's right, 64. Great work. A bag has 5 yellow marbles and 5 white marbles. What is the probability of picking a white marble? A, 1/2, B, 1/5, C, 2/5, D, 3/5. That's right, 1/2. Well done. What is 96 divided by 12? A, 7, B, 9, C, 108, D, 8. That's right, 8. Fantastic. A student scores 18 out of 25 in a test. What is the percentage score? A, 18%, B, 72%, C, 82%, D, 25%. That's right, 72%. Well done. What is 5 cubed? A. 15. B. 55. C. 125. D. 25. That's right, 125. Great job. Which of these numbers is not prime? A. 21. B. 7. C. 11. D. 17. That's right, 21. Excellent thinking. How many sides does an octagon have? A. 6. B. 7. C. 9. D. 8. That's right, 8. Amazing work. If x minus 12 equals 19, what is x? A. 7. B. 31. C. 21. D. 228. That's right, 31. Wonderful. A shop offers 10% discount on a $90 item. What is the sale price? A. $90. B. $80. C. $81. D. $99. That's right, $81. Brilliant. What is 2/3 of 90? A. 60. B. 30. C. 45. D. 135. That's right, 60. Great going. Round 8.49 to the nearest whole number. A. 9. B. 7. C. 10. D. 8. That's right, 8. Well done. A coin is tossed once. What is the probability of getting tails? A. 0. B. 1/2. C. 1. D. 1/3. That's right, 1/2. Perfect. What is 132 divided by 11? A. 13. B. 143. C. 12. D. 121. That's right, 12. Super work. Amy earns $15 per hour. She works 8 hours a day for 5 days. How much does she earn in total? A. $600. B. $120. C. $75. D. $900. That's right, $600. Impressive. What is 7 squared? A. 14. B. 42. C. 56. D. 49. That's right, 49. Excellent work. What is 50% of 250? A. 100. B. 125. C. 200. D. 50. That's right, 125. Great job! How many sides does a pentagon have? A. 6. B. 4. C. 5. D. 7. That's right, 5. Fantastic work. A jar has 4 red sweets, 3 blue sweets, and 3 green sweets. What is the probability of picking a blue sweet? A. 3/10. B. 3/4. C. 1/4. D. 7/10. That's right, 3/10. Brilliant thinking. Which of the following is a prime number? A. 27. B. 35. C. 49. D. 29. That's right, 29. Well done. If 8x equals 72, what is x? A. 80. B. 9. C. 576. D. 64. That's right, 9. You're a genius. Round 15.6 to the nearest whole number. A. 14. B. 15. C. 16. D. 17. That's right, 16. Impressive. A shopkeeper buys goods for $400 and sells them for $460. What is the percentage profit? A. 15%. B. 6%. C. 60%. D. 20%. That's right, 15%. Fantastic. You're a math star. Pick your next topic, and don't forget to share your score with us. Thanks for playing along. See you in the next quiz.